Hello everybody, this is Romson Velez from 3dxphilippines.com, where we bring you three-dimensional extreme sports activities tourism. Now, if you've never heard of it, just go to 3dxphilippines.com. And we are one of the good places that we have established here in Pilar. Now, Pilar is a nice name. It's called Pilar, pero we want to call it Pop Pilar. Okay, soon it will be Pop Pilar.
Pop
Diba?
Pilar.
Pop Pilar. Okay, just like the Wicked, Pop Pilar. Okay. Now, what I wanted to introduce to you right now is Wilfer Simon, and he is the head of Kayang Kayak Filipinas.
Correct.
Okay, he is the one that's holding this group, and he's getting going with kayaking. Now, for many of you, Filipinas, I mean, ang sanay natin kasi bangkaan eh, di ba? Okay? Hindi pa tayo sanay sa
Lalo na sa mga parteng baha.
aha. Pero mas madali kasi kung may kayak ka. Okay? Kaysa gagamitin mo yung bangka kasi yung dalawang mahaba doon, medyo mahirap i-transport. Samantala ang kayak, pwede mo i-bomba, ready to go ka na.
Correct,
Okay? Yun ang isang ganun. Okay. Tell you a little bit about him, okay? He said that, sabi niya sa akin, galing siya sa IT. Okay? So anong klaseng IT? Data integration?
Yeah, data integration na. So basically delivery lead of Asia Pacific.
Okay, and you've been in, you work from Singapore?
Yeah, for 17 years.
Wow, tagal. Okay. And that's okay.
ginagawa
That's
namin
two
yan.
times yan, ha? You could have caught a Singapore girl. Okay. Anyways. So 17 years and you're a Kapampangan. So when you arrive in Manila Airport, you still have to rush all the way to ano?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we have our airport nearby, the Clark.
Oh, okay. So you just go straight there na lang?
Yeah.
Okay. Pero 17 years ago, wala pa yon.
No, when I started, it's already there.
Already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Oh, okay. Something new every day. Okay. So Kapampangan, you love food. You're also a chef, a cook, or whatever.
Yeah, just love cooking.
Love cooking. I feel bad kasi I like to say, can you cook for me? Pero baka sasabihin niya, pay me. Paano na yan? Pay si Bon.
Mostly, mga pulutan yun eh.
That's okay. Pero baka sasabihin mo sa akin, yeah, pay Simon.
Yeah.
For pulutan. Anyways, okay. You had other hobbies, sabi mo. Okay?
Yeah.
Before kayaking. Okay. So, before kayaking, you said something that you were doing mountain biking or something?
Yeah, I did the mountain biking in Singapore. So we used to do the trail in a mountain. We used to do around the island as well. That was around 180 kilometers. So we did that in 1 day.
1 day?
Yeah.
Oh, you know how many hours it took?
I think almost 13 hours.
Okay, okay. So that's about, kung 13 hours, that's about 12 kilometers per hour, basically.
Yeah, but usually mag-stop kami, then merienda, then sightseeing.
Okay, okay. So it's not so bad. Okay, sige. Kasi, yeah, that's, 180. Singapore is that small?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It is small, but they got a lot of nature as well.
Wow, they got a lot of money too for a small place.
Yeah, then their nature is inside the city as well.
Okay, iba talaga to. Okay, so mountain biking, and then you did the trail for 180 kilometers. And then after that, what made you stop mountain biking?
Ayun, siguro katandaan na rin, di ko na rin kaya.
Sa tuhod?
Sa tuhod, sa binte.
Binte.
Yan.
Okay, so akala ko tuhod. But anyway.
Hindi naman tuhod, yung sa harapan ng binte, parang may pumipitik
May
na.
spurs, ganun. May
Hindi ko lang
spurs.
kung rayuma or ano.
Okay, okay. So you went to marathon, which is still
marathon
just as
well.
challenging.
The same thing happen na. So yung paa ko, di na rin kayang magana.
Aha. Pero how long were you in marathon?
Siguro mga ilang years lang siguro.
Okay.
Actually, I tried to join the full marathon.
Yeah,
That was
42?
42 kilometers.
Wow! Ibay mo, Iron Man, ha?
hindi actually.
Okay.
Actually, di ko natapos yun eh. Naging 33 kilometer na lang. So, sinundo kami ng bus
Aha. Kasi the
in
marathon
the middle
time,
of the highway.
Aha, kasi natapos na yung time.
Yes,
Okay,
correct.
so the bus came and picked you up. Okay. And then, anong ginawa mo after that? You still finished the finish line daw.
Sumakay na ako ng bus, then baba before nung finish line
Aha.
to claim the finisher shirt.
Dapat lang kasi
Siyempre.
pinaghirapan yun kahit 33 kilometers, di ba? Okay.
So,
So
alang 2 banana lang makuha ko doon.
Oo nga lugi. Kailangan sulit. Okay. Now, based on that, okay, ang gusto ko lang malaman dito is this. You said something about, you transitioned to kayaking. Ano ba talaga nangyari doon?
Pandemic yun eh. Pandemic yun. Nagja-jog kami kasi siyempre hindi pwedeng makipag-socialize. So dapat layo-layo kayo. So pandemic yun, one of the sport we saw was this kayaking. There was a kayak rental. Okay?
Nasa river lang doon sa sa Singapore?
No, sa dagat siya actually.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So yung first kayak ko is island hopping talaga kagad.
Wow! Ilang kilometro yun? Takbo nun?
20.
20?
Yeah, 20 kilometer.
Aha.
Siguro yung paa ko ayaw na. Ayaw na ng paa ko, pero yung kamay ko siguro gusto pa.
Yes, okay. You can still do the push-ups, ha? Yeah.
So siguro yun, kaya na in love na rin ako sa kayak dahil sa pag nagkayak ka kasi hindi lang yung sports eh. Pwede ka mag-glide, pero para kang nag-river cruise na rin kasi. Apakaganda ng ng mapupuntahan mo talaga.
Okay.
Na hindi mapupuntahan ng mga nagte-trek ng lakad, ganyan, o mga mountain climbing. Kasi nasa talaga siya.
How long were you in Singapore kayaking?
1 year lang.
1 year lang?
Kasi during pandemic lang nangyari yun eh. After pandemic, umuwi na ako dito sa Pilipinas eh.
Okay. Pero, did you get hooked in kayaking ever since then?
Actually, Singapore pa lang, nagustuhan ko na talaga yung kayaking eh. So, inaya ko yung friend ko na bumili tayo ng kayak kung ganyan. Sige, sabi niya ganyan. So, anong nangyari? Ikaw muna, sabi niya ganyan. So, bumili ako. Hindi ko alam, sacrifice pala ako. Hindi siya bumili.
Sa'yo na lang.
Oo, sa akin na lang pala.
Galing niya talaga. Okay.
So, napabili ako ng kayak. Then, bumalik ko ng Pilipinas. Hinan-carry ko yun. Excuse me. And then, sinekin ko as a sports equipment
Okay. Sige. So, it all happened during pandemic, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. And based on that, okay, yung may sinabi ka pang isang bagay, okay, na I just want to clarify lang, okay. Yung sinabi mo na when you came over back to the Philippines, okay, you wanted to continue kayaking, di ba? Obviously, okay. Pero how is your work anyways? Kasi umalis ka na sa Singapore.
I'm still on the same company.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you work from home country na ngayon?
Yeah, work from home
Country. Okay, no need for work from home, pero work from home country in your home.
Correct.
Okay.
But actually, literally, I work from home only.
Okay.
Yeah, I set up my office in my house.
Okay, that's why you have time. Okay, in a way.
Correct.
Okay, sige. Okay, so from there, okay, let me talk a little bit about our sponsor muna. It's called Salmon Time Deposit. I know it sounds weird, kasi bakit? Salmon okay, pagkain Pero, you know what salmons do when they spawn? They swim upstream, okay? And this one is online banking. And they're willing to give you 8.88% interest for time deposit with Salmon. So that's our sponsor today. I just want to let you know. Saan ka makakuha ng 8.8%? So keep that in mind, okay? And then you can always find Salmon time deposits. Okay, so you live in Bulacan.
Yes,
Okay?
correct.
Where do you normally go kayaking?
So, nung pag-uwi ko dito, actually, wala pa akong alam kung saan ako magkakayak So, but since I'm into nature, we used to go camping, something like that, then go swimming on the different camps. Then, na-try ko din magtanong actually dito, pero walang reply.
Empty, wala.
Walang reply. Tinatanong ko kung pwede ba akong magkayak dito, wala ba lisensya or what, something ganon. Or magla-lounge lang ba ako dito, ganon. So wala akong idea kasi first time din ako magkayak
May lisensya ba sa Singapore?
Wala din.
Wala rin. Okay, why here, di ba? Yeah.
So tinry kong, yun nga, una contact syempre. Tapos while so yun, nag-set yung misis ko ng isang outing. So outing sa Ilog actually.
You still remember that ilog?
Yeah, it is Triple P
Okay.
in Norsagaray, Bulacan. So I saw the river, it's good. But I don't see anyone kayaking. But I saw someone doing river rafting. Oh, maybe I can do kayak here as well.
Okay.
And then on our way home, I saw this bridge. Okay, I saw this bridge, and then below the bridge there is a camp. And then there are a lot of cars, meaning I can park my car there. So I try one day, I park my car there. Then I launch my kayak. Then it all started there.
Ah,
Yeah.
history is made.
Correct.
Galing. Okay, good. So, how did you find Bulacan, that first place that you went?
The first time I
Kayaked it.
Yeah, I kayak it. I fell in love with the rivers already. Bulacan River is quite good as well.
So now you seem to have been traveling around looking for rivers everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how many
Specifically
places
rivers,
have you seen?
So far, this is the in Bulacan. Of course, I finished the whole stretch of Angat River from Norsagaray, Bulacan until San Rafael, Bulacan.
Wow. Okay. Ilang
so
kilometers
I
yan?
finished that. It's around 65 kilometer round trip.
That's
So-
around back and forth.
Yeah, back and forth. 65 kilometer, but it's actually 7-day trekking. So it's not only kayaking in Bulacan because you need to trek on some of the shallow river.
So pick up the kayak.
Yeah,
and
pick up the
get it.
kayak, pull it, and then go to the next walk until until you can paddle.
Okay. Okay. So yun. Okay, that's good. So wow, 65 kilometers.
Pero 7 days yun.
7 days.
7 days.
10
so
kilometers
kung-
each. Halos. 10 kilometers each. Ganun.
Parang ganon. So, kung saan ako natapos, doon din ako magla-launch sa next kong trip. Kaya ako
Okay.
natapos yan.
So, paano yung parking mo?
So, yung 65 kilometer na yun, hindi lang isang day yun, syempre, di ba? So, kung saan ako matatapos sa isang trek, sisiguraduhin ko na may parking dun sa end na yon.
Okay.
So the next paddling day ko, dun ako mag-i-start ngayon. So ganyan ko natapos yung 65 kilometer ng Angat River.
Okay. Are there challenging areas in the Angat River?
Madami kasi yung Angat River, hindi siya calm na tubig. Meron talaga siyang agos. Merong mga shallow na wherein yung kailangan mong itulak yung kayak mo. Okay? So yung pabalik naman doon, yung best part doon is yung pabalik is mag-glide ka lang. So makikita mo sa Angat River kaya maagos siya kasi nakadugtong yan sa Sierra Madre. Okay, in Sierra Madre there is this watershed called Angat Dam.
Okay.
Okay, every day nagre-release ng tubig yan. Okay, around 3 to 5 p.m. So pag nag-release ng tubig yan, definitely malakas yung agos niyan.
Okay, so you get to do kayak surfing.
Parang
something like that?
Actually gliding lang.
Gliding lang.
Yun.
Okay. Pero mas ang sarap ton.
Oo.
Yeah.
Pero siyempre, di rin naman ako ganun ka-extreme.
Okay.
Minsan nilalakad ko talaga.
Okay, pero sarap.
Para safety ba?
Tama. Masarap naman. At least, paddle ka ng paddle. Pagkatapos, at least, hayahay. Okay.
yung mga kasama ko nga dyan pag naggaganon na, sigawan na yan. Pero enjoy yan. Nakaka-enjoy pa rin.
Okay, so ang next question ko lang dito na gusto ko malaman is, how do you see the full direction dito sa kayaking? And so far, kasi alam ko, you have been, ever since nagkakaya ka, you have become an avid river scouter. Okay?
Correct.
Scout ka ng mga rivers na saan mo pwedeng ilagay yung kayak mo.
Correct.
Okay? Para kasi syempre, you love it. Ganon yun, okay?
Correct.
So if you're gonna do that, umabot ka na sa Pilar, which is like 17 hours
17
away.
hours.
Yeah, okay? So nandito na tayo. So now that you're here in Pilar, okay, what can you say about Pilar?
Actually, yung Pilar, para sa akin, hindi lang siya pangkayak
Correct.
Hindi lang sa pangkayak, pwede sa mga stand-up paddle, mga paddle board.
Okay, so ang gusto kong tanungin sa iyo, okay, is that where do you see, kasi now, you're an avid river researcher or shall we say, scouter of rivers. Tama?
Tama.
Yeah.
Since Singapore, ginagawa ko yan.
So everywhere you go.
Actually, sa Singapore, usually island hopping yan. Pero makakita ko ng river, papasukin ko yan.
Ibang usapan. You've opened up a whole new door for kayaking. Kasi akala ko kayaking, ganun-ganun ka lang. No, actually, adventure pala.
Actually, papasukin ko talaga yan. Ganun ginagawa ko.
Okay. So, if that's the case, hindi ko akalain na bigla ka lang pumunta dito sa hell or high water, I will be in Pilar. Okay, di ba? By storm, okay? May rain, come hell or high water, I will be in Pilar. Okay? And dumating ka nga, okay? Kasi syempre, we're having such a bad weather dito. But whatever it may be, nandito ka na. And you have now explored another set of rivers.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm sure you've seen that we have mangroves here and we have a 19-kilometer river. Okay, what can you say about Pilar from your point of view?
Pero grabe yung mangrove nila dito, apakaganda.
Yeah, okay, you like the mangrove here.
Kumpara ko lang sa ibang napuntahan ko. Sa ibang napuntahan ko, actually puro mga bato. Okay? Puro mga bato, may halaman pero puro mga bato kahit nasa gitna na ako ng forest. Pero dito, nasa gitna ako ng forest, nasa river ako. Pero yung mangrove talagang yung vegetation apakarami Talagang tropical talaga yung
Okay, so talagang
yung vibes sa pagkayak sa sa Pilar.
Okay, so when you're there, you feel like parang in one.
Yeah.
At one pala, at one. Okay, yung tawag nun. Okay.
Nakapasyal na ako, hindi ka lang nakapasyal Nakapag-cruise ka pa. Then makakita mo yung magandang nature na yan.
What do you think is the potential for Pilar?
Sa Pilar, hindi lang naman kayaking yung nakita ko dyan Actually, yung sa type ng water niya, pwede ka mag-kitesurfing, yung mga paddleboard, yung mga stand-up paddle, pwede rin sila.
Stand-up paddle, okay, kayaking, surfing.
Yeah, the kitesurfing.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's good. At least you noticed that.
Maganda
okay?
yung
Okay. Kasi Pilar is like, we have the semi-salt water and then the salt water. Okay, meron pang cove dito, so which means that you have always calm water anywhere you want to go. So wala kang issue.
Nabanggit mo yung yung salt water and fresh water.
Yeah.
So kahapon napunta ako dito sa Esmeralda. So doon ako nag-launch ng kayak and then before ako mag-start ng launching, usually tatanong muna ako sa mga lokal. For safety rin.
Yeah, syempre.
Kumbaga kung anong situation ng tubig. So ngayon, since medyo may alam ako doon sa location ng Esmeralda, na-search ko na din. So tinanong ko kung anong oras ba yung low tide, anong oras ba yung high tide. So luckily napansin nila na nag-start yung low tide ng 10 a.m.
Perfect.
And then andun ako mag-launch around 12 p.m. So meaning in the middle of low tide ako. And then yung direction ko is papuntang dagat. Which is
perfect.
Talagang in favor sa akin.
Okay.
Yung weather, okay. Tapos yung low tide, in favor pa rin sa akin. Kasi kapag low tide, ang ibig sabihin niyan is yung water sa fresh water, pinupul ka ng water niya palabas ng dagat.
Yeah.
So madali na lang mag-paddle dyan.
Relax.
Relax na lang. Kung mabitin man kami, kunwari mabitin kami, kasi ang target ko is to makalabas ng dagat. Yun yung target ko. Kung hindi man kami makalabas ng dagat, in favor pa rin sa amin kasi mag-i-start yung high tide. Kapag nag-start yung high tide, ibig sabihin,
cruising na naman.
Papunta naman sa pabalik sa pinanggalingan namin yung
Galing. So you're back and forth.
So yung kailangan mo lang dyan is, the key is
timing.
Ask the local.
Yeah, ask the local.
Kung hindi mo talaga alam, magtanong ka sa local.
Don't go against the wave.
Malaking tulong yung mga tour guide dito.
Yeah.
At least yung mga tour guide, alam nila yung sitwasyon ng lugar
And also, don't go with the tide. Don't go against the tide.
Kung gusto mo mag-exercise, bakit hindi?
Okay. So now I can see what you mean. Okay, talagang have you been enjoying your trip here in Pilar?
I did.
Yeah. Still going. Still going. Okay.
Pwede ba sabihin to? Kung makikita mo ako ng personal, hindi mo ako makikita na sporty.
Nothing to do.
Itsurang sporty, hindi mo ako makikita ganon. Pero pag nagkakayak ako, andun ako sa tubig, makikita mo lang sa akin, parang nakahanga lang. Pakaganda, puti. Parang ganon lang ako.
In awe talaga.
Dahil talagang in love ako sa nature.
So you can experience nature from...
I can stay whole day, nasa middle lang ako na nature.
Kahit na nakabilad ang araw sa'yo.
Yung sinasabi nilang bilad sa araw, kapag nagkayak, hindi naman mainit talaga.
Kasi yung basa ng tubig, gano'n.
Unang-una, naka full gear ako. Yung init talaga, di napapasok yan. Pag nainitan ka, basahin mo lang yan.
Basta may sombrero,
Yeah, may
ano?
sombrero. Yan, yung mga gear na ganito.
Konting
Yung
sunblock.
long sleeve.
Aha.
Sunblock, hindi ako nagsa-sunblock
hindi
kasi
ka nagsa-sunblock.
mas lalo kang mabiburn eh.
Ah, okay, okay.
Kasi pag nag-sunblock ka, para mantika yun. Siguro piniprito
tama.
yung
Okay.
Kaya hindi ako nagaganon. Ano lang talaga, mga clothing lang talaga.
Okay, so yung total feeling mo talaga is
Yun-
at one ka talaga.
Oo.
Yeah.
Parang personal therapist ko talaga yung nature eh.
So at one and at the present moment, yun yung pwede
Correct.
sabihin. Yeah.
Yung teammate ko, itong naka-red.
Aha.
Nag-inquire lang sa akin yan.
Aha.
First time kayaker din yan. Pero natapos niya yung 15 kilometer yesterday. Pero first time niya.
First time niya. Okay.
First time niya magkayak. Tinrain ko lang ng isang beses. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, okay,
Sabi sa kanya.
solid. We'll actually show that footage in the thing, okay? So before I end, okay, let's not forget, our sponsor is Salmon, okay? They have this special program called Salmon Time Deposit. Saan ka ba nakakita sa Pilipinas na may 8.88%, halos 9%, okay, na interest, okay, for the time deposit. Hindi mo nga makukuha yan sa real estate o ano-ano man. Pero, nandiyan yan sa Salmon. Bakit? They swim upstream. So, they work extra hard for you. Huwag natin kalimutan yan. Salmon Finance, okay? Now, bukod doon, on behalf of 3dxphilippines.com, my name is Romson. And of course, I'm with Wilfer Simon, the Kayak Master.
Yeah.
Okay? Thank you very much.
Kayang-kaya Pilipinas.
Kayang-kayak Pilipinas.